Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Melt with Nat and Jack. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really appreciate all of you, and I am blessed and honored to be here and a part of your lives, that you take the time out of your day to stop and watch a video of mine. That means so much to me. So I wanted to say thank you so much for that. I have my weekly melting basket, and I wanted to review all of that with you guys. But before I got started, I wanted to just put it out there that I am no longer a part of the collab that's going on right now. For my own mental health, it was the best for me to step aside from that and go back to doing my own thing and surrounding myself with positive vibrations. And I would hope that being in this community to only find positive in things and help others and join in as one. Everybody could like things, dislike people, like people. Everybody has that right to choose. But when it became too toxic for me with conversations, I knew it was time for me to remove myself. My health is the top most important. It reflects my myself around my grandchildren, around my kids, around my friends, my family, my work, all of that. So I'm not a quitter. I have started something, I believe in finishing it. And this took a lot of thought for me to come to this decision. And I guess what kind of let me know it was okay was knowing, I mean, I'm not a follower, I am a leader in my life, but to know that that I wasn't alone in that decision, and I wasn't alone in how I was feeling. So that led me to know that it's okay to walk away from something that just doesn't feel good and affects you physically and mentally. So with that said, I'm going to leave that there. I am going to still do my best to do weekly baskets and weekly empties. Probably when it comes to summer, it might be bi-weekly for me, because in the summer I don't melt as much. I try to get outside more. I try to do things with my family, going up to the boardwalk, taking my granddaughter up there, going to visit my friends. There's more house parties, pool parties that we attend as a family of other family members and friends. So I'll let you know when I get closer to that point. Plus, I don't warm as much in the summer with my AC on. It's just a lot of wax just doesn't work in my house. I mean, I'm still going to warm, but not like I do throughout, from like October through when it starts getting warm out, which is normally by like mid-May. Okay, so with all of that said, I just want to thank you again for being here. I love you guys. It means a lot to me. And there's so many people that I just love that are subscribers, that are fellow YouTubers with me. Yeah. Okay, so let me get started. I am warming right now. I'm going from the top. I have no specific order here. I might even have vendors mixed in here. I normally try to organize. I didn't do that today, but that's okay. I'm doing southbound Seaside Love Need. I don't know what that word is. It's definitely Seaside Serenade. Oh, it's Serenade. Sorry. I'm doing Seaside Serenade. It's Seaside Breeze, Ocean Sands, and Beach Grass. So I'm doing this right now in my basement warmer, which gives off, I mean, there's times when I could smell, we're up and down the stairs all the time because the garage and the cars are in there. So it's definitely a part of our living space. And I can open the door upstairs and most of the time smell what I have warming down there. I don't smell it. I went down there. It's light. I smell it, but I'm kind of light. But that could be my fault because I kind of just got this order and I pulled this right away. I really wanted to try it. I like the scent notes in it, but it was a little light. But it doesn't mean I wouldn't try it again someday. It just means that I probably warmed it too soon. I should have let it sit like I normally do. I don't know why I was so gung-ho to warm this one. There are many that I have warmed right away and I do get good scent throw, and then the opposite. So it is what it is. Okay, so I did Elm Street. Elm Street candy corn, vanilla marshmallow, and pie crust in a scoopable of L3. So I filled all my main warmers at once, like with this, and after like an hour, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything. And normally with scoops, I do get a good throw. So what I did was I grabbed my Scentsy graham cracker crust. I thought that would blend in good with the scent notes. So I went around and I put a cube of each of these in like every other warmer that I had this in. And I got, what did I say? No scent, and I had to change it all out in 2 hours. So that's what I got from this combination of Elm Street and graham cracker. Then I got some partially used, so I'm going to try to grab those first. All right, so I have Rainbow Melts Holiday Brunch. It's pumpkin French toast, maple syrup, and eggnog. I put it in my home office, a chunk of it, and I wrote hardly nothing, and I left it in for 2 to 3 hours before I changed it out. So normally with Rainbow Melts, I get great scent, love or wax, but on this one, it was a definite no-go for me. If anyone else has had holiday brunch and gets good throw, let me know, but for me, it didn't work. Another one that's really popular, and I love L3, 95% of what I get from L3, I love. It's just, was a couple of them this week. So this one is 8 Crazy Nights. It's blackberry, jelly fried dough, and a hint of campfire smoke. So I had done this and chopped it up for a loaf week that we did in January in Drew's collab. And I put it around in mostly my main areas, and I didn't get any throw. I'm like, this is a really popular one. Everybody loves it. So now I grabbed it again, and I was working all day in my home office, which is a smaller space, and I put it in 2 warmers that I have in a small space. I said, I really want to try this again now in a small space, and I'm going to be sitting right there at my desk where the warmers are. I want to feel what everyone else is smelling, so I know. I got nothing. I wrote, got a 3 throw, and it's not a repurchase. So this is what I have left. If anybody enjoys 8 Crazy Nights and gets throw and you let me know, I would happily send this to the first person that comments below. I'll stick it in the mail because I'd rather see somebody enjoy it than me now throw this back in my half-empty container and not grab it again, because now I've tried it twice. I've done that already. I just shipped my Hayden Row out that I don't get a throw from. I know other people love it. I wish I did, but you know, some things work for some and some don't work for others. I don't know why. There's no rhyme or reason. But I want, you know, it's not like I don't want to love it. I want to love it, obviously. It cost us money. But yeah, so this one didn't work for me. Okay, I did Kay's Black Chamomile, Cocoa Butter Cashmere, and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. I have done this before. I absolutely love it. It's a very girly, pretty scent. It smells like a beautiful perfume. I've gotten this from my last order from Kay's, which was last summer. I'm trying to use up all my Kay's because I have a long list of Kay's reorders that I'm so excited to reorder and get more of. This is one of them. And, oh God, guys. Like, I'm going to open the bag now just to sniff it because it makes me feel good. Ah, it is so, so beautiful. I love K's. And whenever I say K's, I have Danny in my head because she got me on K's. It was the very first video I ever watched on a vendor when I learned vendor wax, and that was Danny with K's. And yeah. This one is... Okay, I had to double bag this because the bag was ripped. And I think this is another case. 1 second. I could be wrong. No, it's a Rose Girls. And it's, okay. Oh my God. It's her stainless steel. And I had a little rip in the bag. So Jenny had put bags in. But it wasn't her. I opened it. And I opened it too hard and ripped it a little bit. So I used one of Jenny's bags that she was kind enough to include in an order. And this is her stainless steel. I have repurchased this, so obviously I love it. It's a very strong masculine scent. And so I had this in my basement and it went for 2 days. I've already done this because I have a few bags of stainless steel. I've already done this through like my family room at night. And honestly, it goes for 2 days and you could still leave it in. But stainless steel is A+. I love it. I did some Zen in my room and in my son's room one night, and it's so, so pretty and relaxing. It is gorgeous. It is so beautiful. I might even throw a couple cubes in tonight before I go to sleep because now I smelled it. I think I'm in the mood for this tonight again. I'm trying to use up my half empties. That's my goal. Okay, here's another one, and this is, so I had 2 bags of Rose Girls Cranberry Kettle Corn French Toast. So I had 2 bags, and I pulled both bags because it's older. Like, this is from last year, and like last spring, when like one of my first orders with Rose Girls. So I really want to try to get through that stuff. So I know, you know, don't reorder things I didn't even try yet because I forget sometimes I have things. Like I ordered her Best Friends Forever Club that was in last week's haul I did with you guys, thinking it was new to me. And then I go in my Rose Girls drawer of what needs to be used, and I have 2 full bags of Best Friends Forever Club. So I had it, and I didn't know that. So anyway, I have 4 hearts on here. I had it all through my game room. I gave it an 8 to 9 for throw, and it went for 8 hours, and I loved it. Following day, I used it in my family room and kitchen. So I got through 1 whole bag, and I do have some left. And this is actually enough left. These mini melters, it's a perfect to fill up my game room. Maybe I'll finish this up tomorrow in here so that I'm done with this one, because it's such a good feeling when you finish them up, because I want to get to my new ones, and I'm not touching my new stuff until I get through what I have, what now sitting for almost a year. I think that's it for my partially used. It is. All right, so let's get going on my empties. Hufflepuff Pumpkin Pecan Waffles White Elephant Exchange. I think this was a Bitty Betty loaf. Did it in my kitchen. I didn't even have to write anything down on it because I already know that I love Pumpkin Pecan Waffles by L3. I love her Hufflepuff on its own, and I like it mixed in blends. I have had a couple when it's blended that I don't get much scent. And I don't know why, because her Hufflepuff alone I do. It's like it's like Rose Girls Campfire Marshmallows. Campfire Marshmallows on its own, I get the best scent, the best throw. But when it's blended, there's times I don't get any scent or throw, and it doesn't make sense to me. But it is what it is. So this is beautiful. I love it. I just ordered, she has a pre-order going. It started today, L3. And I just ordered 2 Bitty Betty loaves of just her pumpkin pecan waffles. And then I ordered 2 Bitty Betty loaves of her pumpkin pecan waffles with the buttermilk pie. So, yeah, I love L3's pumpkin pecan waffles. Oh my God, this one I loved. It was a great day. We had a lot of rainy days this week. I think like Monday through Wednesday here, it was just downpour rain. So what better to warm than rain? Rain girls, rain. I had rain and peppermint and raindrops. So I took the two of them and I did my whole house, even the bedrooms, with 2 bags of mini melters. And then I like alternated rain and peppermint rain all over the house on a rainy, rainy day. And oh my God, it was such a great day. Let's see. I wrote a note in here. Let me see what I even wrote. Okay, so I put this in at 3 p.m. It went through the next day, leaving it on and not shutting my warmers off. I put 4 hearts and a definite repurchase come the fall. So that was my note in here. And yeah, absolutely. I don't even have to put this in my reorder because I absolutely know come the fall, when I do reorders again, I'm getting more rain. I might even have more in one of my orders that I haven't touched yet, like that's sitting in boxes. I did Ava's Unicorn Pop-Tarts. Oh my God, this one was like one of my very first purchases with Ava's. The bag is actually a little bit sticky. And I did this Unicorn Pop-Tarts. It's plum, strawberry, raspberry, grapefruit with French vanilla, hints of cocoa, melted butter, whipped cream, and fresh baked goodness. Poured September 20th, 21. And I love it. It would definitely be a repurchase. Ava's works great in my house. I love her wax. But you got to let it cure for me. So I have to if I let Ava's cure for a couple months, it is perfect, like beautiful. So love it. Okay, back to Kay's. So I had a mini melter bag left. I had a couple of her just espresso. So I took her espresso, and then I had a blend of espresso, French bread, and sugar cookie confection. So I took these again, and I went around and I used it in all my main areas for the day. Lasted all day. Absolutely beautiful. The espresso mixed with the bakery stuff with the French bread, because I love Kay's French bread. I'm on my 3rd loaf of it. That's how much I love it. I actually haven't touched it in so long, and I keep pulling it, and then I'm doing other things. So I really need to use some of that too. But this was beautiful. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Carla does a great espresso. Love it. Ant Jams filled jelly rolls, strawberry jam, whipped cream cheese, powdered sugar, and vanilla pound cake. This was the bunts. I had 2 bunts in here. And I also have a scoopable of this. And it's A+. I think it's everybody loves it, because everyone I talk to always talks about the Ant Jams, and for a good reason. If you've never tried it and you love bakery, please, you have to try her Ant Jams. It is beautiful and lasts all day. And you know what I was thinking the other day too when I had these in? I smell peanut butter, but there's no peanut butter in here, but I get a peanut butter scent, which is great because I love peanut butter. But just so you know, it lasts all day and night. Put it in the morning. I do not change my warmers all day or night. It lasts all day, and I get a peanut butter scent. Does anybody else who's ever tried this get a peanut butter scent from this? Let me know. I don't know why. I do, and I'm happy about it. Okay, so then I mixed L3s. No, I didn't. I had 2 of them. Okay, now I know what happened here. So this was old, one of my first purchases. It was in my risky week in January. I pulled for that risky week cupcakes at Tiffany's, eggnog mallow fireside plum. I wasn't crazy about it on cold, so I never warmed it. And then when Drew did risky week, I pulled it for that. And then I never used it, but I just never got to it because I pulled so much stuff like I always do. So I wanted to use these 2 bitty Betty loaves up and, figure it out. So here's my note on it. I wrote 4 hours. It lasted for 4 hours. It's not a repurchase. And then I pulled it for risky week. It was good. I did enjoy it, but it's not a repurchase. I didn't love it. I didn't love it, but it was good. It was better on warm than it was on cold. That I'll tell you. I enjoyed it better on warm. 3 hearts on this one. L3's Palo Santo Sugar Cookie Royale Strawberry Pancake. Another day of absolute bliss. This was another rainy day. This was a basic Betty loaf. I chopped the whole loaf, put it through the whole main areas of the house. It lasted all day, all night. Didn't have to change my warmers. I absolutely loved it. I actually grabbed 2 Bitty Betties tonight of just her Palo Santo. It is so good. L3's Palo Santo, so good. Kay's Black Sea, I have a bunch of hearts. I already know that I absolutely love it. And Melissa Ferguson and I were talking, and she said to mix this with salty sea air. I think me and Melissa had a conversation about it, and I wrote per Melissa salty sea air on here. So we have so many conversations, Melissa and I, but I wrote and salty sea air per Melissa. So she told me to try it with salty sea air. I think I have a few cubes and another bag of Black Sea in my half used, but Black Sea is already in my basket as a repurchase because I had a couple bags of this. It is gorgeous. Like, I don't have words of how much I love Kay's Black Sea. No words. Love it. Absolutely going to be repurchasing that. My favorite, I wrote favorite of the week. If you watch my Made to Melt order that I just did a couple videos ago, this, I actually took a picture of it in the warmer and I put it on Sis, who's the owner of Made to Melt. I put it on her Facebook page. So this is her Bear Claw Palo Santo. And I had like a big piece of it. I cut it in half and I have 2 warmers in my bedroom. So before I was going to relax that night, I broke it up into both warmers. And I put this as my favorite nighttime blend of the week and a reorder. And I let Sis know, please do this one again. It was so, I'm putting this in my basket so that I remember to keep bugging her to do this one again. Loved that. It was my favorite nighttime blend of the week. I did the Pharmacist's Daughter coconut coffee, and it was good. And the scent and throw, I'm going to say, on a scale of 1 to 10 was a 5.5. It's even so good in the bag. I like it better in the bag than how it threw in my house. And I use in my house, every room has a hot plate mixed with my Scentsy warmers. I have tea lights in every room, hot plates in every room. So it could never be like, oh, this vendor, you should use a tea light. This vendor's wax works better in a hot plate. I got all bases covered. This was good. I'm happy I got it. I'm happy I experienced it. I had it on for hours. It's just the throw was not as powerful as I like it to be. I wish it came off, if it came off a little bit more of a throw, I think I would have repurchased this one. But I didn't get the throw that I need to make it for me to repurchase it. But I'm happy I had it and I liked it. I did one of my kolaches, White Elephant Exchange kolaches for my kolache sampler from last summer that I got, and it was okay. Nothing that I was like, oh my god, I love that, I want more. Okay, so then this one is another one. I did this in my vendor week with Drew's collab. I did it with my vendor week Kay's Bourbon Butterscotch. And it was good, but it wasn't strong enough. So I still had half a bag of mini melters left because I did it in this room, my game room. So I wrote myself a note that the next time when you finish off bourbon butterscotch, mix it with another kind of butterscotch. So I did. I actually grabbed Ava's fried ice cream and toffee butterscotch banana bread. So I had half of this left. That this needed to get used. It was sitting for a long time. Half of this left. I mixed both of them, and then I wrote, this was so good. Most of the day, it went 6 to 7 hours, and I loved it, and I did it in the game room. So this was a great, great blend. Bourbon butterscotch with the fried ice cream and the toffee. Very good. I loved it. Rose Girls Best Friends Forever Club. I got through one of my bags that was from like many moons ago that I forgot I had. I absolutely love the Best Friends Forever Club. I'm so happy. I got 2 new bags last week, and I love it. It would always, when she has it, and I am placing an order, I would definitely throw a bag into my my order. Teddy Bees, Trickin' and Treatin'. I probably should have saved, well, I only have one left anyway. Yeah, I only have one left anyway. So, Teddy Bees, Trickin' and Treatin'. I had a full loaf from my last pre-order. I have a new one that's on its way. Maybe it'll be here tomorrow, Monday. I know a lot of my friends on YouTube are doing their videos. They got their hauls. I didn't get mine yet. It is in the process of getting here. So before she does her RTS next Friday, she's doing, I believe it's next Friday. I know a lot of people got Trickin' and Treatin', and I didn't order that in her pre-order because I already had a whole loaf sitting from her other one. So I said, I really want to try Trickin' and Treatin' because if I want it, I need to order it next Friday. So I did it today. It's actually still in my warmers from early morning. This is what I'm going to say. The scent is there. The throw is light. It smells beautiful in the bag. It smells beautiful if I go put my nose over my warmers, but it's not giving a good throw in my house. And I used the whole loaf in my dining room, family room, kitchen, and the game room I'm sitting in right now has it in there. So it would not be a repurchase for me, which is fine. Probably a good thing. I don't regret getting it. I enjoyed it today, but I wish it was stronger. That's all. I want to know what everyone else's opinion, like it's a very popular one of hers. I've heard people say it's their favorite, and I can absolutely see why if they're getting good throw. In my house, I'm not, but someone else's house, they could be getting good throw. The scent is gorgeous, beautiful, but it's, I guess maybe my house, I don't know. I don't have AC on. I do have windows open today. So I don't know why. But it's all good because I got plenty of hers that I do love. Can't love everything from every vendor, honestly. Okay, another one I did is L3's Strawberry Pound Cake Salty Sea Air. Again, I have no words of how much I love this. Strawberry pound cake and salty sea air together is so good. I loved it. It went all day and night, and I just could not stop walking through my house and in my head going, I love this. I love this. Like, I would take a few loaves of this as backups. I won't right now, but when I need wax, like come the fall when I place another big order, I would probably buy like 4 loaves of this one. I loved it. It's gorgeous. The Strawberry Pound Cake and Salty Sea Air. If you've never tried it and she offers it, I highly suggest trying it. I'm not going to even say like, even if you're not a lover, well, maybe if you don't love salty sea air, don't. Just the two of them combined, like I wasn't getting hit with salty sea air. I wasn't getting hit with strawberry pound cake. It was the blend of the two together that was a world of its own. That's all I can say. There was a bakery, but yet there was a beach, being on the beach scent at the same time. It's almost like being on the beach and smelling the boardwalk stuff. Like, that's the only way I can explain it. Like smelling the Zeppelis and stuff they're frying on the boardwalk at the same time. You got the salt air in your face, yet you're smelling that, and it's making you want to go up there and grab a bag of Zeppelis. So it was beautiful. Loved it. I will definitely need more soon. Like, I want more. And Oh, I have one little sample here of Jenny Juice by Sassy Girl Aroma. I got this as a sample. I actually got a couple of her muffins in this too that I haven't used yet. I'm going to be honest with you. I put this in my basement warmer, the whole thing, and I don't really remember it. I remember I went down there once and it smelled good, but I didn't really focus on it that day. I was busy with other things. But I do have the muffins, and I will be warming them when the weather gets nicer in the main parts of my house. So we'll talk about it when I do that. But yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, even like this, it is so good. It's not a fair review for me because I didn't pay attention to it. I only remember running down into my basement once that day, and I knew it smelled good. But after that, I wasn't paying attention to how long it lasted or any of that. So happily, I have more of that. And those are, oh, sorry. Let me do this real quick so I can get rid of these. I have a couple empty candles that were, I'm sorry, I'm seeing so many lights of pulling up. Someone, my neighbor might be having company. I always think it's my son when I see a truck. Country Candle by Kringle, Golden Tobacco. So I burned this in my office this week for a while. Wasn't getting any scent, so I took it and put it in my crock here. Still didn't get any scent. So Golden Tobacco would not be a repurchase for me. Bath and Body Works Berry Waffle Cone. It is my absolute favorite. I love it. I burnt it and then I put it again in one of the crocks in the house. It's actually funny because Etta and I were talking about berry waffle cone. I said, Etta, you got to see my collection of berry waffle cone. She goes, I want to see your collection. Okay, so the following day, I went into my candle closet that I keep my candles in. I pulled out 8 backups of this and all my body products because I have the mousse, the body mousse. Etta goes, I never even knew they made a mousse. The shower gel, the body lotion, the scrub, I got all of it. And actually, Etta, if you're watching, I actually had 2 single wicks of this too. I didn't add because I stacked them for her, 8 of these and all the body products. But then I went into my drawer in my guest bathroom. I have a drawer and I keep my single wicks in that drawer. And I found 2 single wicks in there. I'm like, oh, I forgot this in the picture. But yeah, berry waffle cone, I have 8 backups. And they didn't have it available in their sale last Sunday with my 25% off, or I would have probably grabbed 2 more. That's how crazy I am over that candle. I did vanilla and patchouli. Again, I burnt it, and then I put it in a crock or under a lamp. I don't remember. And it's not a repurchase. I don't love it. And I like the patchouli scents, but it wasn't really strong enough for me. And then in the crock, it was good, but it was stronger, but not like knocked me off my feet where I would want more. Blackberry creme frosting. I really had to get through this because I'm not big into blackberry. And this is strong. If you want a strong candle, it burned beautiful. I actually still smell it. That's how strong it is. And it sat in my crock for like 4 days. And it is strong. I like strong, but I don't like blackberry. I don't know why I got blackberry creme frosting. Don't know. Sometimes I do things. I'm like I always say I think I black out sometimes. But if you like blackberry and you like strong, this is for you. The blackberry was really strong for me. Okay, then I did my sugared lemon zest. It's another candle that I really love. And it's not that it's strong. It's not that. It depends on where you put it. If I put it in like my bedroom, I smell it more. If I put it in an open space, not that strong. But it's okay because I love the scent so much that I do have a couple of backups of it. It's not like my berry waffle cone where I think if I had one left, I wouldn't use it. Like I'm doing right now with my summer boardwalk. I've had one left since last summer and I am not using it. And I'm praying that they bring it back. So yeah, I like this one a lot. 1 single wick of Hot Springs and Salted Moss. So I did this in my guest bathroom. This was a new one for me. And I liked it a lot. I will definitely, I have to go to Bath & Body Works this week because I have a couple of returns from an online order I did that I'm not, I try a couple new ones on cold. I'm not feeling it, so I'm like, I'm going to return these and get ones I do know I like. And if they have hot springs and salted moss, I'm going to pick another one of these up because I did like it and it smelled really good. It came out of the bathroom. It smelled clean and I enjoyed it. So those are my empties, guys. Thank you if you stuck around to the end. I am up to 35 minutes. I feel like I'm on here 5 minutes with you. I love you guys. God bless. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have noticed the last 2 videos I have posted that I'm getting, I got a thumbs down, and I have never gotten a thumbs down. I'm okay with it, but I know where it's coming from, and that's okay for me. I love you guys. You guys give me enough love and support that it will not make me lose sleep. So thank you so much. Love you guys. God bless. Comment below. What have you used this week? What did you warm? I will put a new basket together and have it up by Monday afternoon. I'll do my best, but I got to really think of what I want to do. I really don't feel like I want to do a theme. I just think I'm going to keep using from the back forward and use up my older stuff so I can start using my new stuff. I'm getting a big haul from Teddy B's this week. I can't wait for that, to share that with you guys. Okay, I've rambled. Good night, everybody. Love you. Bye.